Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Koranitai, Jaya Kora Chandra, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Haribo, 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 Nitakora, Haribo, Nitakora, Haribo, 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 Nitakora, Haribo, Nitakora, Haribo, 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 Nitakora, Haribo, 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 Nitakora, Haribo.
ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जलशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki, ISKCON Amsterdam ki, Vrindavan Dham ki, Gurudev ki Jai.
Hare Krishna, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday Love Feast for today. Today's class will be given by His Grace Ravindra Swarup Prabhu. Everybody give a big Haribol. Haribol. And everybody can move a little bit forward, come close, so if new guests come, they can sit in the back.
Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giribharadhari Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Jayo Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Srila Prabhupada ki. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Paschat Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Brinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Thank you everyone for being here. Today we are going to talk about Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7. Prabhu, can you bring up the verse? Canto 7, Chapter 1, Verse 6. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to all of you so that you have come here today to in the Sunday Feast class, and may the right words come out at the right time, in the right consciousness, in the glorification of Gaur Nitai, and to give pleasure to all of you. Hare Krishna. So we are going to read this verse. I don't have it written. If you can give me your phone, maybe. Nirguno api hi ajo avyakto Bhagavan prakrite paraha Swamaya gunam avishya Badhya badhakatam gataha. Would someone like to read it? Guno api jo vakto Bhagavan prakrite paraha Vishya Katam Dataha. One of the Matajis, would you like to read? Guno api rajo vyakto Bhagavan prakrite paraha. Would someone like to read the translation?
The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu, is always transcendental to material qualities, and therefore he is called Nirgun, or without qualities. Because he is unborn, he does not have a material body to be subjected to attachment and hatred. Although the Lord is always above material existence, through his spiritual potency, he appeared and acted just like an ordinary human being, accepting duties and obligations, apparently like a conditioned soul.
Hare Krishna. So this chapter, it talks about the Lord being equal to everyone. So this is a conversation between Parikshit Maharaj and Sukdev Goswami. So it starts with Parikshit Maharaj's enquiry. So based on what has transpired till now in the previous chapters, he asks in the right spirit, in the right mood of question, how it should be asked. He asks that, why is it that the Lord, the Supreme Lord, even though he is equal to everyone, he appears to be partial in some cases? Why does it appear that some are victorious while some are defeated? That the Lord is apparently favoring some persons or favoring some entities while he is inimical to some entities? Very valid question, right? Krishna is equal to everyone. He is there within everyone. Then why is this dichotomy? So Sukdev Goswami acknowledges this question. He says that's an excellent question. And then what he first says is Krishna is Nirguna. Now what is Nirguna? This word, you would have heard this word. This word has been misinterpreted. Many times impersonalists have a very different flavor of this word. Nirguna, they try to say, which means the Lord is formless or he doesn't have any attributes. But Srimad Bhagavatam has very clearly explained to us what is the meaning of the word Nirguna. Nirgun means, so gun basically are material qualities. The qualities or the material modes of passion, ignorance, and goodness. So these are the material qualities. So the Lord is transcendental to these material qualities. So when we say he is Nirgun, that means he is Nirsattva gun, that is above the mode of goodness, Nirtamogun, above the mode of ignorance, and Nir-Rajogun, above the mode of passion. Because these modes, they only appear when you are situated in a bodily consciousness. Only in a material consciousness or a material platform, these gunas are activated. These gunas are active. These gunas create impact. But the Lord is transcendental. He doesn't have a material body. He doesn't have material senses. So how could these gunas affect him? And the Lord's form is completely transcendental, which is not affected by any of these modes. So we delve a little bit deeper in the next verses on what are these modes and what do these modes entail. So basically the mode of goodness is the activity of maintenance of the universe. That is in the mode of goodness. And that you can see in the sages, in the demigods. The mode of passion is basically the mode to create, right? So that you can see in the demons. And the mode of ignorance, which is basically the mode to destroy or annihilate, that you can see in the yakshas and the rakshasas. So depending on the levels of consciousness, you can see these modes appear in different persons, in different jivas. Now, but still the paradox that we discussed, it continues, right? It is not completely answered yet that even though Krishna is equally situated in everyone, he is there in everyone's heart, then why is it that it appears that some entities are in the mode of goodness, some entities are in the mode of ignorance, and some are in the mode of passion? So Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, in 18.61, Ishvara sarva bhutanam riddeshe arjuna tishthati. That means I reside in everyone's heart. So the first part of the statement is clear that he is there within everyone. So why this paradox then? But then, depending on our surrender to the Lord, depending on our consciousness, Krishna reveals himself within a particular entity. The more we are surrendered to Krishna, the more Krishna will act through us. So Krishna is the ability in man. Paurusham Nrishu, he says. He is the ability. If somebody is doing any activity in the mode of ignorance, that is also sanctioned by Krishna. But the more you surrender to Krishna, the more Krishna will act through you out of his own will. So, the demigods, being in the mode of goodness, automatically you see, because this, the time factor, which is also Krishna, that enhances the mode of goodness, that enhances the maintenance of the universe, automatically you see that it appears that the demigods seem to be winning. They seem to be victorious. Right? Another example of how Krishna is present in everyone, yet he is dormant. In some, while he is revealed to a more extent in some. Consider this. We have statues of the Lord, stone statues. But when do they become vigrahas or archa vigraha? When a brahmana, through the right mantras, through the right processes, initiates life, pran pratishtha, into them, then they become deities. So the Krishna is also present in the stone. But then through this Brahmanical mantras, Krishna is made alive in the deities. Krishna is no longer dormant. So as a human being, that should be the goal of our life. This is a rare opportunity we have to enliven the Krishna within our hearts, who is always present within us. So the more we surrender to his will, the more he will reveal, the more we can speak to him, the more we can hear his answers in our heart, the more we will act according to what Krishna wants. So coming back to the point that Krishna is also the time factor, and the time factor enhances the sattva or the mode of goodness, so the demigods appear to be victorious, whereas the demons appear to be defeated. But what is actually victory and defeat? If we consider from our platforms or our limited understanding, then this is a very dual concept, that if there is victory, there has to be defeat. One has to be victorious, the other has to be defeated. But actually in Krishna, there is no duality. All these dualities basically converge in Krishna. He is the perfect resolution of all these paradoxes. I'll give you two examples. For example, Bali Maharaj was defeated by the demigods who were victorious over him. But Bali Maharaj found Krishna in his heart. So who won in the end? Who was it that was victorious? Another example, Indra killed Vritrasur, but Vritrasur achieved Krishna. So who was victorious? So that's why Krishna is not partial to anyone. It is only the reactions of these different gunas that act within us according to our levels of consciousness, our levels of surrender, plus the time factor that determines the course of our lives. So Krishna has a name, Urushrava, which is in this context that he is impartial to everyone. So to continue with this discussion, Sukdev Goswami gives the example of a conversation between Narada and Yudhishthir Maharaj during the Rajasuya Yajna. So, Yudhishthir Maharaj asks Narad Muni that Shishupal, who blasphemed Krishna so many times, in the end, he achieved Sayujya liberation. He achieved oneness into the existence of Krishna. How is this possible? This is something that elevated yogis aim for, they aspire for. How is it that he achieved this? He and his brother Dantavakra, they have been inimical to Krishna right from their childhood. Then why is it that Krishna gave them this? In fact, if someone is cursing the devotees of the Lord, or the devotees, or the Lord himself, then they can get reactions. So Yudhishthir Maharaj asks, why is it that his tongue is not affected by white leprosy or something abominable like that? But he gets here the highest elevated position. Why? So Narad Muni says that chastisement and respect, blasphemy and praise, these impact us. We see these as different things only when we think from a platform of ignorance. Only when we think from a bodily conception, then we see that we are affected by either blasphemy or by respect, either chastisement or praise. These things don't affect Krishna. This is due to material conditioning that these dualities exist. So basically, this is the Achinta Veda Aveda Tattva, that is simultaneous oneness and difference that we can see in Krishna. In the Ishopanishad, in the mantra 5, it says, Tade jati tanne jati, tad dure tad vantike, tad antar asya sarvasya, tadu sarvasyasya bahyataha. Means the Lord walks, yet he does not walk. The Lord is far away, yet he is very near to us. He is within, yet he is outside. How inconceivable is this? Imagine there is Krishna within your heart right now. And the Vedas actually describe this, Srimad Bhagavatam actually describes the form of that Krishna. He is the size of 8 inches, 8 finger length, within your heart, four-handed. That same Krishna is in the heart of the person who is sitting next to you. That Krishna is in the heart of the person across the street, in the heart of the dog, in the atoms that are in the air in between you. How inconceivable is that? That Krishna is also in Golok Vrindavan. Universes are coming out of the body of that Krishna and dissolving in the body of that Krishna. How inconceivable is that? So with our limited intelligence, with our limited understanding, let us proceed with this thought that all these dualities basically get reconciled within Krishna. So, Shishupal, before he was killed by Krishna, what did he do? He was blaspheming Krishna. So, he was continuously meditating on Krishna. He was continuously thinking of Krishna. He was thinking of Krishna out of enmity, out of inimical feelings, but still he was meditating on Krishna. And that's what is important. We should be attached to Krishna. That should be the goal of our life. Attachment to Krishna. Because by nature, we are attached to several things in this world. But the right attachment is the attachment to Krishna. Every other attachment is a perverse reflection of that actual attachment that the jiva is supposed to enjoy. That's our constitutional position. So we can be attached to Krishna through any of these following ways. Through lustful desires, like the gopis. Through enmity, like Shishupal. Through fear, like Kamsa. Through devotional service, as we see in devotees like Narada. Through familial relationship, as we see in the Yadus. And through affection and friendship, as we see in Arjun and the Pandavas. So through any of these, if we are attached to Krishna, who is the goal of all our attachment, the goal of our consciousness, then we will be able to achieve Krishna in some way or the other. So whatever we are attached to, that determines our destination. So when we get a next body after our death, It depends on three factors: our desire, our karma, and our attachment. I'll give you an example of attachment, actually two examples. So there is an example given in this chapter of the grass worm and the bee. A grass worm is trapped by a bee as its prey, and it's trapped in the hive of the bee. Now, before it meets its death, this grass worm is continuously meditating on the bee out of fear. Out of fear, it is continuously meditating on the bee. So what happens? In its subconscious and in its consciousness, it is already developing the body of the bee. So it is already developing the subtle body of the bee. And in its next birth, it will become the bee. So whatever we meditate on, that is what is our destination. The second example that is given in Canto 11, chapter 9, that a wasp, it traps a weak insect in its nest or in its hive. And also this weak insect, before its death, it is continuously thinking of the one who is going to kill it. So the wasp actually has already attained the body. The weak insect has already attained the body of the wasp. And when it leaves its gross body, it will automatically have the body of the wasp. So this shows us how beautiful is this arrangement, this universal arrangement. Now, apparently it may seem that a lower being or a lesser species is being killed mercilessly by a higher species. But this is the law of nature. If it is naturally being done in the law of nature, it is for the progression of that soul from the lower being to a higher state of existence, to a higher state of consciousness. That is how it works in nature. If a zebra is being hunted by a lion, the zebra will actually become a lion in its next life because it is continuously meditating on that lion. So, in this natural order of species, it's very interesting to see that there are two types of arrangements. There is a vertical arrangement which shows the levels of different species in the on the basis of their consciousness. How developed is their consciousness? So, Kapila Muni actually talks about this in Canto 3, chapter 29, when he is explaining to Devahuti, his mother, about these different species and the vertical progression of the species. So I'll read a little bit from this, that so Krishna is present in everything, right? The inanimate objects also. But higher than that are the beings who have life symptoms. Let's say trees, who have a subliminal consciousness. Above them are the ones who have sense perception. Higher than them are the ones who have developed the sense of taste. Higher than that are the ones who have developed the sense of touch. Even higher than them are the ones who have developed the sense of smell. Higher than them are the ones who can hear. And higher than that are the ones who can perceive form. And higher than that are the species who have developed two sets of teeth. Higher than that are the species who have multiple legs. Even higher than that are the species who are quadrupeds, 4 legs. Higher than that are the bipeds. In them, the human beings are higher. And within human beings, the Brahmanas are the highest. Within Brahmanas, the ones who have studied the Vedas are the highest. Within the Brahmanas who have studied the Vedas, the ones who understand the purport of the Vedas are the highest. Gaur Nitai ki. So within the Brahmanas who have understood the purport of the Vedas, they are the highest. Within them, ones who are able to dispel doubts based on this knowledge, they are higher. Higher than them are the ones who follow Brahminical principles. And higher than them are the liberated souls who are detached. But the highest is the pure devotee, who is basically executing devotional service in an unmotivated way, without any motivation, in an unconditional way. The pure devotee is executing devotional service. So out of this entire species, we see the pure devotee is the highest. We will talk in depth about the pure devotional service, but before that, let's go a step back. As I said, this arrangement in nature happens in two ways. So vertically, we understood how the different creatures or species are arranged in terms of their progressive consciousness. But horizontally also, it's a very beautiful arrangement because Krishna is uniqueness. So in every creature, there is one unique aspect which the other creature does not enjoy. For example, a spider is much lower than a lion, but the spider, it weaves its web and it sits at the center of the web. It is enjoying that aspect of Krishna where it is creating and controlling, sitting at the center of its creation. That's the feature of Krishna that the spider is enjoying. The giraffe has a long neck and it can see above all animals. So it has the towering vision, that aspect of Krishna it is enjoying. The eagle, which is flying high above, the soaring vision of the eagle, it is actually experiencing the transcendental vision of Vishnu, who is seeing over the entire creation. So, how beautiful is this? For example, a lion, it is enjoying the kingship, the bravery of Krishna. But a lion is not enjoying what the eagle is enjoying. What the eagle is enjoying, a cow is not enjoying. So everyone has been given a specific aspect to enjoy, a specific unique quality of Krishna that is there in the creature. Next time when you see any creature, think about this. What is unique to that creature which is not there in any other creature? And you will know that that uniqueness is Krishna. Coming back to the concept of pure devotional service. So highest among all species are humans, and within humans, the pure devotees. Kapila Muni explains that devotional service can be executed in different ways depending on the consciousness and the qualities of the executor of the devotional service. Devotional service in the mode of darkness or in the mode of ignorance is when we are doing devotional service but we are envious, we are angry, we have a very separatist or separationist mentality. We are violent, then that is devotional service in the mode of ignorance. When we are doing devotional service, but we have motive in our heart, we want to gain power, we want to gain fame, and doing devotional service, that is devotional service in the mode of passion. But when we are doing devotional service in an unmotivated, unconditional way, out of pure love, offering the results of our action to the Lord, that is devotional service in the mode of goodness. When we do that kind of devotional service, then we worship the deity in the temple with that consciousness. And we not only worship the deity, but we see the presence of Krishna in every entity. The reality, the absolute truth that Krishna is the super soul within everyone's heart, that is revealed to us when we are doing devotional service in this mood, in this consciousness. Not only this, when we do devotional service in this mood, then we understand what our true position is. That we are in no way eligible or qualified to worship Krishna directly. It is because of the teachers, because of the parampara, the lineage in front of us, the person right in front of us who has given us this opportunity, we realize their position. And we realize our position. What is our true position? And then we offer respect to the person in front of us, and we know how the respect then goes up the chain, and that is Guru Parampara. And then we receive mercy down the chain. That's the beauty of Guru Parampara. So the more we surrender, the more we receive the mercy. The more we receive the mercy, the more we can surrender. That is the cycle of mercy and surrender. So a pure devotee who does devotional service in this way, to him nothing matters but only the devotional service to Krishna. You give him everything, all the riches, all the opulences, but they are not attracted to the opulences of Krishna, which are the energies of Krishna. They just want to serve Krishna. In fact, they want to serve the servant of the servant of the servant of Krishna. That is the mood of devotional service in this consciousness. So going back to our story, Shishupal got Sayujya liberation, which is liberation where you become one with the Lord. It is also called Ekatva. But then a devotee doesn't aspire for this. So there are different kinds of liberation. In the Bhagavatam, in Canto 3, Chapter 29, verse 13, it says, what are the different kinds of liberation? Sarupya, where we have the same bodily features of the Lord. Salokya, where we live in the same on the same planet as the Lord. Sarshti, we enjoy the same opulences as the Lord. Samipya, we are the close associate of the Lord. And what we discussed, Ekatva, where we become one with the Lord. But a devotee is not impressed by any of these, even if the Lord offers it to them himself. So a devotee doesn't want liberation. So later in this chapter, we hear the story of why Shishupal got this liberation and what is the backstory to that. If we have time, we can cover that, but I wanted to talk about some other important things. So attachment to the Lord, that is the most important thing. An attachment to the form of the Lord. That is what we should be attached to. The form of the Lord is described in the Srimad Bhagavatam at several places. Kapila Muni, for example, explains what is the form of the Lord that we should meditate upon. He's so beautiful. He starts describing from the toenails of the Lord until the laughter of the Lord. And he says this is how we should meditate. So ideally how we should meditate is we should start meditating from the feet of the Lord and go upwards. So imagine this. Krishna, his toenails are like the crescent moon. And his feet have the beautiful symbols. And he's wearing this beautiful yellowish golden dhoti, which is the color of the filament of the lotus. In some places, it is also called the color of lightning. He's sitting on the Garuda, so his thighs, his legs are beautifully positioned there. He has a beautiful waist belt. His navel is like a lotus. He has beautiful ornaments of gold and pearls which are swinging around his neck. He has beautiful forearms. There are various descriptions of Krishna. We see the two-armed form of Krishna, which is the original form of Krishna. But then we see the beautiful four-armed description of Krishna as well. He has beautiful armlets. He has a garland of forest flowers around his neck. And there are bumblebees which are maddened by the aroma, the fragrance of the flowers. The conch that he is holding in his hand, that is like a white swan. How beautiful are his limbs. How beautiful is the color blue. There is a tinge of red on his palms and on his feet. And then we hear about the face of Krishna. He has a beautiful smile. His laughter is described, when Krishna laughs, we can see his teeth, which are perfectly formed. Krishna's eyes are like lotus petals. And Krishna's eyebrows are beautifully arched and they are restless. He's looking from one side to the other. He has a beautiful nose like a kunda flower. His lips are beautiful red. They are like the bimba fruit. He has beautiful curly black hair with tinge of blue. And then he has a beautiful helmet, a crown on his head which is bedecked with jewels. So that is the beautiful form of Krishna. But then, this is the form that we should meditate on. This is the form that we should be attached to. But are we able to do that? It is so simple, but it is painful that it is not easy. It is extremely simple, meditate on this form. That's it. This form is the summum bonum of everything. But is it easy to do that? It is not. How can we see this form of Krishna? Because this form is within us, this form is outside us. This form is everywhere. It is all pervading. If we have the eyes to see, then we can see this form. So, in the Bible, Jesus says that the eye is the lamp of the body. But where does the eye get its light? The light to see, the light to show. How does it get that light? It receives that light through oral reception, through the ears. So when we hear transcendental sound vibration from a bona fide source, when we hear the Hare Krishna mantra, the chanting of Krishna's holy names, then that sound vibration enters our consciousness, and that actually reveals the purpose of the eyes to it. The true purpose of the eyes is the faculty to see the form of the Lord. And that is what through oral reception we can hear. And it will be revealed in our heart. So the eyes, out of all our senses, are the most bewildered senses. Because there's so much of things that the eye continuously keeps on ingesting, whether consciously or subconsciously. The visual imagery we are bombarded with in this world, it contaminates our consciousness, and we have no control on it. So the only thing we can do is to insert the right sound vibrations in our ears, which will control our eyes to see the right things in the right way. But how should we hear? Where do we hear it from, and what do we hear? Jesus says in Matthew, "He who has the ears to hear, let him hear." What does this mean? If one is surrendered, if one has that right consciousness to hear, only it will be revealed to that person. But from where will it be revealed? From whom? So in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, "Tad viddhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina." So a tattvadarshina is a transcendentalist, the one who has seen this truth, who has seen this truth in its completeness. The translation of the verse reads, "Try to learn the truth from the spiritual master, inquire submissively, and render service unto him." Because a self-realized soul can impart that knowledge because they have seen the truth. So when we serve our spiritual master with the right attitude, with the right humility, then by his mercy, this will be revealed to us. Because no matter what we do, we can never be eligible to receive this. It is only by mercy that it is given to us. This vision of Krishna, this truth of Krishna. Because a Tattvadarshina is one who has constant remembrance of Krishna. Because he has seen the truth. If you have seen the truth, you know it's the highest thing. There will be nothing else that will deviate your consciousness. You will be in constant remembrance of Krishna. And remembrance of Krishna can only come to you by the remembrance of Krishna. Only if you remember Krishna, then only you can remember Krishna. So Krishna is infinite. Krishna is everything, but Krishna is infinitely growing. Krishna is infinite. So, only by surrendering to a spiritual master, we can have this truth revealed to us. If you worship your spiritual master, you're automatically worshipping the entire parampara before him, because he is the current representative. So if you are worshipping him, everyone in that line, that lineage, you are worshipping. Because the spiritual master is the embodiment of all the gurus in the parampara, of all the acharyas, of the entire knowledge. He is a manifestation of Lord Balaram himself. All the demigods. So he is the one who can reveal this to you. And then you can have constant remembrance of Krishna. Jesus says, "He who has seen my Father has seen me." That means a person like this is so surrendered, they are so transparent, that when you look at them, you see the form of Krishna. When you hear them, you hear the words of Krishna. So we discussed in the beginning of the chapter that Krishna is present in different entities in different ways. That's how different entities have different modes of consciousness. But if one is so surrendered to Krishna, then it is Krishna who will act through that person. And that person is just the observer. And Krishna is the doer. So we will have to just observe what Krishna is doing within us. That is the constitutional position of a jiva. So Prahlad Maharaj says that once we have this remembrance of Krishna, what should we do? This idea of the devotional service, we should give it. We should distribute it, because the mercy is what we should distribute further. That makes Krishna happy. That makes the purpose of our life complete. Because it is not for us to keep. If it has been given to us, it is for us to spread, to give to the other souls, because everyone is in need of it. This is the perfection of everyone's life. If we can do that, then we have achieved the goal of our life. Not by how many cars, not by how many houses, that's immaterial. Because in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna also says in 2.4 that any little spiritual service that is done, any little devotional service that is done, there is no diminution, there is no loss to it. So whatever little devotional service we do, it is eternal. Krishna is eternal. Our relation with Krishna is eternal. So that devotional service is eternal. So once we have received this mercy, we should always spread this mercy. We should always give that. That's when we are the true well-wisher of a person. We are a true friend. We love a person. We can express our love if we give this to that person. Not by what material things you give. So I'll tell you a practical example. There are many things in your practical life you can see. If you constantly try to remember Krishna, this will be a habit that will grow on you. With mercy, it will be revealed to you. But then you need to have that intent, because that's the only prayer we should do to Krishna. That Krishna give me the power to act. The intent. We should not have any ambition. It's not an ambition that I should be able to do this. No. In spiritual life, there cannot be any ambition. But we can only have the intent to act. Because the moment you are having ambition, that means you are thinking of goals. You are thinking of a certain outcome. But we should be detached from the outcome. We should be indifferent. But we should have the intent to act. So try to remember Krishna. Whenever you see anyone, tilak or not tilak, try to remember this person is a devotee of the Lord, because within the heart of that person, Krishna is there. If the internal consciousness of the person merges with the external consciousness, it's a devotee wearing a tilak, that's perfect. But also, we should be able to perceive everyone as a devotee. That is where our remembrance of Krishna is put to test. Are we seeing Krishna in everyone? If everyone is wearing a tilak and we are remembering Krishna by seeing them, that is well and good. Anybody can do that. But how much you remember Krishna, is when you can see Krishna in the most unexpected places. For you, there will be no duality. You can see Krishna in everything, every creature. As I said, every creature has a unique aspect of Krishna. When you look at a bird the next time, think of the way it flies high. That is the ability of Krishna to soar high above and see. Try to think of that. Then you will be able to remember Krishna. And you will see, as you remember Krishna, you will have no doubt. You will have confidence. You will have absolute faith, because it's not the faith in your abilities. It's the faith in Krishna. It's the faith in your spiritual master. And you will be satisfied. You will be absolutely satisfied. You will be situated in a platform of so much satisfaction that you can't even imagine. Because you are not the doer. It's Krishna who is the doer. So the crux of this chapter is remembering Krishna. That's what we have to develop. The vision of Krishna. And spread this service. So this knowledge comes through mercy, as I said. A student can never be eligible enough to get this. It is only by the mercy of the Guru, the mercy of the seniors, that it comes to you. So if anything I said that touched your heart, it is not me, but what I have heard and what I have learned and I'm trying to practice in my life. I'm eternally grateful to Srila Prabhupada, the entire Guru Parampara that is there, for giving us access to this literature, which is so rare. It is so rare. Even if it is in front of us, it is so rare to develop taste for it. It can only come by mercy. And I'm eternally grateful to my Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Bhakti Marg Swami, and to my brother and God brother Namacharya sitting here, Namacharya Prabhu, who has been teaching me Srimad Bhagavatam patiently. It is only by them that I'm able to speak today. So it is they who are speaking, not me. Hare Krishna. If you have any questions, any feedback, we have 5 minutes.
So you said there are 5 kinds of liberation. Or no, not 5 kinds of liberation. There are so many different ways people have become attached, like through enmity, envy, fear, anger, devotional service, lust. All these ways, different personalities have gotten attached to Krishna. So if we are getting Krishna, then what is the difference? Why is devotional service preferable to something, let's say, like inimical attitude towards Krishna that will also get us Krishna? So why is one preferable over the other? Why do we like devotional service more?
So there are different kinds of liberation we read, right? So depending on our consciousness, we get Krishna in that way. But will we not try to get the complete Krishna in the whole resolution of Krishna? It is the same Krishna, let's say, but it is pixelated. The resolution is less. Will we not try to get the complete Krishna? So, for example, when you have oneness with Krishna, are you able to explore the mellows of an exchange, of a beautiful relationship with Krishna? You are not. So what is the highest form? The highest form of service to Krishna is in the mood of the gopis. Is in that mood where we are completely surrendered to Krishna, where we are the Jivatma, and our constitutional position is attraction and service to Krishna, who is the Paramatma. So we should be greedy for that. We should be extremely greedy for that. So that should be our goal, because even if you get, let's say, for example, Jai Vijay, we see in this chapter, so Jai Vijay are the Dwarpal or the gatekeepers in Vaikuntha. So they have the same bodily feature as Krishna. They live on the same planet as Krishna. But still you can see they are not there yet. It is their service to Krishna also in this way. But the highest platform is what we should aim for. When we have been given this faculty, when we have been given by Prabhupada that bhakti and devotional service is the highest, we should have absolute conviction on that. And that is what we should aim for. Everything else you will automatically get. Not that we want that, not that we are impressed by that. So the moment you are serving Krishna, you will have association of Krishna. You will see Krishna. But you should just aim for the service. Everything else is a byproduct.
Thank you so much. I came late, but the last part I heard, I have an idea about how the beginning was. So, Namacharya Prabhu, a very nice question. Can I add a small thing to it, please? Okay, it's what you said. It is about, in this age of Kali, it's the seva, the service to the Lord. Not because the Lord needs something. He is Atmaram. He is self-satisfied. He has everything. But by seva, if you have to build up a relationship with Krishna, a personal relationship, a rasa, a mellow. And if we do seva, then Krishna will reciprocate. And this reciprocation, what we're waiting for, because he doesn't need anything from us. But it's only by seva, what we do, he reciprocates and gives us mercy and blessings. And it's only the blessings of Krishna and the Vaishnavas will carry us back to Godhead. We will never come there on our own. It's the reciprocation, the mercy we get. Yes? Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any other questions? Yes.
Hare Krishna. We were talking about attachment to Krishna in the lower modes and liberation in those positions. Okay. Wouldn't that keep the jiva locked into samsara? If the jiva is attached to Krishna in the lower modes, wouldn't he remain locked within samsara?
If the jiva is attached to Krishna, there is no question of being locked. Because Krishna is liberation himself. Krishna is transcendence. And the moment you attach yourself to transcendence, in no way you can have bondage. So the true independence that we are craving for, the true freedom that we are craving for, is actually the position of the soul. The soul wants to be free. But what is that freedom? When we involuntarily give up that freedom in the service of Krishna, that is real freedom. When we don't want to be free from Krishna, we want to be attached to Krishna. That is the real freedom. So we'll not be in any way in samsara if we have our consciousness fixed on Krishna. Hare Krishna. Okay, good. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Now we will continue with. Thank you so much for a wonderful lecture about devotional service. By the way, we will have Janmashtami at the 16th of August, and you will have a possibility also, everyone, to cook something for Krishna and do it with love and to put your love and do. It's also sort of devotional service. Hare Krishna. And now we will continue with Gaura Aarti, Krishna and Prasadam later.
here. Okay, jag hade chata. Jaya Gaurani Thai, Jaya Gaurani Thai, Jaya Gaurani Thai, Shishi Gaurani Thai. Oh Jaya Gaurani Thai, Jaya Gaurani Thai, Jaya Gaurani Thai, Shishi Gaurani Thai. Giva Jaya, Jaya Gaura Chande, Aarti ka sobha. Giva Jaya, Jaya Gaura Chande, Aarti ka sobha. Oh Jana Vitatavane Jagamana Labha. Jana Vitatavane Jagamana Labha. Gaurange Arotik Sabha Jaga Jagamana Labha. Gaurange Arotik Sabha Jaga Jagamana Labha. Oh Jaga Jagamana Labha. Oh Jaga Jagamana Labha. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Oh Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Dakina Nitai Chan Bamigadadara. Dakina Nitai Chan Bamigadadara. Onika te Advaita Shrini Vasa Chatradhara. Monika te atveta shrini Vasa Chatradhara Vasi Garachan Ratna Simhasane Vasi Garachan Ratna Simhasane Aarti kore na Brahma Adi Devagane Aarti kore na Brahma Adi Devagane Narahari Adikori Chamara Dulaya Narahari Adikori Chamara Dulaya O Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Gasadigaya O Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Gasadigaya Sanka bhaje, ganta bhaje, bhaje karatala. Sanka bhaje, ganta bhaje, bhaje karatala. O Madhura Maridanga Bhaje Paramarasala. O Madhura Maridanga Bhaje Paramarasala. O Sanka bhaje, Ghanta bhaje, Madhur, Madhur, Madhur bhaje. O Sanka bhaje, Ghanta bhaje, Madhur, Madhur, Madhur bhaje. Madhur, Madhur. Oh, Madhura, Madhura, Madhur bhaje. Oh, Madhur, 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 Madhur bhaje. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Oh, Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Bahu koti chandrajini vadana ujala. Bahu koti chandrajini vadana ujala. Ogala dese vanamala kore jalamala. Ogala dese vanamala kore jalamala. Shiva Sukha Narada Premi Gada Gada. Shiva Sukha Narada Premi Gada Gada. O Bhakti Vinoda Jekhe Gaurara Sampada. Bhakti Vinoda Jekhe Gaurara Sampada. O Gaurange Arotik Sabha Jaga Jaga Mana Lobha. O Gaurange Arotik Sabha Jaga Jaga Mana Lobha. Jaga, oh Jaga Jaga Mana Lobha. Oh Jaga 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 Mana Lobha. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Oh, Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shivati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Nama. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Pachatade Satarine Na Nirvisesha Vadi Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Sri Krishna Jai Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, bolo, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, sing for Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Ah. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, oh Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, oh Hare Rama, Hare Rama, oh Rama Rama, Hare Hare, oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, oh Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, oh Hare Rama, Hare Rama, oh Rama Rama, Hare Hare, oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, oh Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, oh Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, oh Hare Rama, Hare Rama, oh Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time, all together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, oh Hare Rama, Hare Rama, oh Rama Rama, Hare Hare, oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Karuna Nitai Gaura Chandra, Jai Karuna Nitai Gaura Chandra. Oh, Jai Karuna Nitai, Jai Gaura Chandra, Jai Karuna Nitai, Jai Gaura Chandra. Oh, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Oh, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Oh, Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Oh, Gurudev, 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 Gurudev. Oh, Haribo, 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 Haribo. Haribo. Jai Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivirakacharya Stotra Shat Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivirakacharya Stotra Shat Srimad His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Sri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री द्वैता गदाधर शिवासुदि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय वृंदावन धाम की जय मथुरा धाम की जय मायापुर धाम की जय जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय गंगा मैया की जय यमुना मैया की जय तुलसी महारानी की जय भक्ति देवी की जय श्री श्री चिंताय गौरव Shri Shri Karunanitai Ki Jai, Samavita Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
You know how to play on harmonium?
No, Prabhu. Yeah. I haven't practiced nursing it very recently. Namaste Narashinghaya. Namaste Narashinghaya. Prahlad Ladadayine. Prahlad Ladadayine. Hiranya
Hiranyakashiporvakshaha Hiranyakashiporvakshaha Shilatankanakalaye Shilatankanakalaye Ito Narsingha Parato Narsingha Ito Narsingha Parato Narsingha Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsingha Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsingha Bahir Narsingha Hridaye Narsingha Bahir Narsingha Hridaye Narsingha Narasingha Madim Sharanam Prapadye Narasingha Madim Sharanam Prapadye Tav kar kamalavare nakam adbhuta shingam dalita hiranyakashipu tanu bringham keshavadrita narhari rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Tab Jaya Keshavadrita Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Jayo Narsinghadev, Jayo Narsinghadev, Jayo Narsinghadev, Jayo Narsinghadev. Jayo Prahlad Maharaj, Jayo Prahlad Maharaj, Jayo Prahlad Maharaj, Jayo Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Prahlad Narsingha, Jaya Prahlad Narsingha, Jaya Prahlad Narsingha, Jaya Prahlad Narsingha. Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nittai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol. बोलो नरसिंहदेव भगवान की, प्रहलाद महाराज की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय.
Hare Krishna. You all enjoyed Sunday Feast program? So low voice. Did you all enjoy the Sunday Feast program? Hari Bol! Thank you all for keeping all the efforts. I think first we would like to thank today's speaker. So he gave a wonderful talk from Srimad Bhagavatam and giving the insights and giving the crux that we always have to attach to Krishna. So thank you Ravindra Swarup Prabhu for his wonderful lecture today. So big Hari Bol to his grace Ravindra Swarup Prabhu! And we also would like to thank today's cooks, headed by Jayashree Mataji, along with Vivek Prabhu, Devaki Mataji, and maybe Mayur Prabhu sometimes there. Yeah, thanks to all those devotees. Hari Bo! And today's Pujari service headed by Vrajrani Mataji. And also we on a weekly basis, Gaunita is well taken care by so many Pujaris. So it's really the mercy from all the devotees. So the temple is really running in a better way. So yeah, I'm coming to that. So to all the pujaris for taking care of Gaunita so nicely, along with Muktidatri Mataji, to all the devotees, Hari Bo! And you have seen the altar decoration. I think typically these flowers you find them in South India. And I think the nicely altar decoration is done by Sapna Mataji and also Mataji, your name? Okay. Okay, vases done by your name, Mataji? Sushma and Sapna Mataji. Thank you. Hari Bol. And these flowers are done by Mataji? Why, Prabhu? Is he here? Ah, okay. Hari Prabhu, can you raise your hand? And also just to let you know, Prabhu is very kind and humble because he does lot of pot washing after many big festivals, especially after Rath Yatra. He does alone big pots. Our pots are like mini swimming pools, especially for me. Such a big pots because we cook for like 3,000 people, right? So such heavy pots he lifts by himself and he does a lot. And also he does the washroom services at the end of the program. Thank you so much, Prabhu, for your kind services. Hari Bol to Prabhuji. I think a big round of applause. He does a lot. Thank you, Prabhu. Seriously, thanks from our hearts. Thank you so much. And coming to the announcements of the festivals which we are going to get. Any guesses what is the next Saturday? Balram Jayanti. So birthday of Lord Balram. So appearance day of Balram. We are celebrating it here in the temple. So that is on the coming Saturday, and the timings is as same as the Sunday feast schedule. Like it starts around 2:45. The more details about the entire day will be scheduled in the group probably the coming days. But on Saturday you're gonna see Balram Jayanti celebrations here. So please take part here. And next Sunday feast is also there. The next immediate day is Sunday. On Sunday we have a special guest here, that is His Holiness Bhaktisara Govindananda Swami Maharaj is coming. So we will be having Sunday feast with Maharaj. Haribo! So we'll be occupied next Saturday, Sunday, so don't plan anywhere. And after that, from August 11th, we'll be having a special guest coming here to inspire us. Every year he comes, and last year we missed him because of his health. But this year he's again coming with a lot of enthusiasm to also inspire us. Any guesses who is coming here? His Grace Mahatma Prabhu. Oh, yes. That's not fair. So Mahatma Prabhu is coming on 11th of August, and he will be there for the whole week until Prabhupada's appearance day. So first is on Monday we have a program at Amsterdam. Tuesday we have at Almere. Wednesday we have at Auton. And Thursday we have Mantra concert in Demon. And Friday we have Harinam at Amsterdam Central Station. And Saturday 16th, what is there? Is this how we say about Krishna's birthday? What we have on 16th August? Janmashtami! Hari Bol. So where is it happening? No, where is it happening? Auranyakak. It's not here. So please don't flood the temple here that day, because we are expecting at least 2,000 people coming that day. So the event is happening in the Auranyakak, the church, which is like 5 minutes walk from here. So the event starts at what time? So it starts at 3 o'clock. It starts at 3 o'clock. And how many items are we are all offering that day? How many? 1,008 items, that bhoga items we are offering to Lord Krishna. So who are all making that? And I'll tell you, there's a very hidden secret, but it's live also. The thing is, you all can make. There's only the greatest opportunity for all of us to cook for the Lord Krishna that day. So it's a wonderful opportunity that temple is creating for all of us, including myself, and all of us are taking part in that. If you want to take part in that, thank you. If you would like to take part in that making boga preparations, please take part. But there are certain rules and regulations which is also mentioned, because if your containers are clean, you have never cooked onion and garlic in those containers, you can use and make a small dish. And what is the weight of a dish you're making? How much it should be maximum? 350 grams. Don't bring much, because when we bring lot of 1,008 items, it's also difficult for everybody to distribute. So it should be not more than 350 grams. And for that, we already have the cups here. So it should be like this size of a cup. And if you already know that how many items you are cooking, you can collect that cups already today. So let's say you are making 10 items, collect 10 cups along with the lids, so that that day you can bring in that. And the quantity should not exceed that. Clear? Yeah, our cups are already here in the temple, so it has arrived. So please collect how many you are cooking, and I think whoever have missed today coming, next week is also the cups will be here. Please collect the cups, and then you can bring directly in that boga items. And I think there are certain clear rules are there. Please read that before you're cooking. So we really need to do that, because the opportunity when it is given to us, that means it's with a lot of responsibility. So please ensure that you follow the standards. Yeah, thank you so much. And I think there we are on Janmashtami part, and the Janmashtami celebrations will be until 9, and the volunteer spreadsheet will be released probably tomorrow. So it is under review. So probably tomorrow we'll be releasing all the volunteer services. So please take part. So we need volunteers also to run this big festival in Auranyakak. There's so many services happening one day before also in the church hall. So we need manpower to do some decorations and also arrange many things, logistics. So please take part in volunteer services, which we'll be releasing it tomorrow. And where do you find the volunteer services? So we are releasing it tomorrow. So where do you find them? You don't have to find with me personally. It will be posted in volunteers group. So where is the group? It's in WhatsApp. So how do you register there? If you are not registered, it's there outside. The QR code is there. Please register, because when a service is coming to us, that means it's an opportunity for us to take part. So you have to grab it. So for that, you need to subscribe. There is a QR code outside. So please subscribe to the volunteers group, and then you get the details. So as per your availability, opt for the services where you can help. Yeah. Thank you so much. And I think the next immediate day, what is the celebration again? The appearance day of Srila Prabhupada. He's the founder of ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. So that's the birthday of Srila Prabhupada. So we're also celebrating on Sunday. That's happening here with His Grace Mahatma Prabhu. So that's the last day to associate with Mahan Prabhu. Please take this opportunity the whole week, wherever possible. I mean, even the weekdays, the programs are like sometimes in the evenings like that. So please take association so that there's a lot to learn from his association. Thank you so much. And today's Sunday feast is sponsored by anonymous devotee, so he doesn't want to share their name. So to that devotee, a big loud Hari Bol. Hari Bol. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And also, if you want to donate for Sunday feast or any programs, please let us know. So it will be like, maybe you can donate 108 euros or 150. Approximately, we spend Sunday feast like up to 200 euros. Sometimes it goes 300. But if you want, like for your birthdays or for your children birthdays or for any people are like not well, so it's better always good to feed the Vaishnavas. So in that name, you can do contribution for Sunday feast. So please approach us if you want to do that. So every Sunday we get also devotees like that, but they're all lined up. So if you want to also take part, please approach us. And now very important announcement. So the important announcement is that important members of our congregation is also not well at this moment. So number one, you're already aware that the daughter of Manik Prabhu and Rubal Mataji, that's Gauri, she's really sick. She's 1.5 years old, but she's undergoing a lot of medical treatments. She's really sick. So please let us all pray from our hearts that she also goes smoothly through her medication process and then she gets better soon. So there's also some hearings by this August. So hopefully everything will go smooth. So let us do a Hare Krishna mantra 3 times for Gauri, because very important for all of us to pray for her. So let's start. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. And also one important pillar of our Aindavan center, Ravi Prabhu, is also extremely sick. He is also really fighting for his life. He's in really critical condition. He is in right now. He is admitted in intensive care unit in Germany hospital. So I think he really need prayers at this moment from all the devotees. I think the prayers are happening across the globe. In many big temples, also devotees are doing the prayers and offering lamps for his fast speedy recovery. So let's also offer prayers 3 times Hare Krishna mantra for his speedy recovery. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you all for the praise. And also with this, I would like to take a small note for the donations for Janmashtami, because we are doing it in church hall. So always we have expenses we need to spend because of the people coming. We cannot celebrate it here. So that's the reason why we go to those locations to accommodate everybody and also to give that opportunity to celebrate, take part in the celebrations. So now we would like to ask for few donations for Janmashtami. Already many people have done that. Anshul Mataji, Pavan Prabhu, Ganpati Anna, Arun, Neelamar Prabhu, they've all done the donations. But I would also like to start donations today for Janmashtami. So if you would like to donate for Janmashtami, please let us know. And I think we'll just go with the numbers, whoever would like to donate. Maybe if you want to announce, you can just announce. And then for the donations, you please come out. We will be there. And I would like to start with, generally it starts with me when Neelamar Prabhu is there. So I'll just start with myself that I'll do 108 euros for Janmashtami. So anyone else would like to go next? Rajrani Mataji, Sindhya, can you note it down? Yeah, Rajrani Mataji. 50 euros. 500. Ooh. Thank you, Mataji. 500 euros, Rajrani Mataji. Ashmita? 108. Haribol. Anyone else? Yes, Prabhu? Huh? 108. Uh, uh, and I see in online Ashutosh Prabhu is giving 27 euros. Suraj mentioned 51 euros. Chiranjeevi just now he did 108 euros for Janmashtami. And Sudhir Prabhu also mentioned 108. Suhas mentioned 108. Tarun Prabhu 108. Anyone else here? Okay. Okay. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can you can keep it like secret. It's okay. Just to also like just to let you know that this all will be taken part in spending things over there. So it's almost we have seen like at least 5,000 euros is needed just to run that day for the whole event. So that's the reason why we are just collecting. So please don't feel bad. This is everything is going to Krishna. Okay. So what is that, bro? Okay, I think because Ravi Prabhu is really sick because he's the one main important pillar to also run Janmashtami celebrations at Aindavan Center. It's also happening on the same day in the first half. So he's not able to do this fundraising part. So also I think devotees from Amsterdam is also helping there to pitch in to run that event smoothly this time. Thank you all. I think this is how we collaborate and everywhere the celebrations will be there, even though devotees are sick. So we never stop with the celebrations because this appearance day of the Supreme Lord, and when we are taking part in his event, so he will be taking care of all other things, whether our miseries or our happiness, whatever it is. Thank you, Prabhu, for that addition. I think any newcomers today? Anybody here? Yes, Prabhu. Your name? Shovik. Okay. I think we just give a small gift here. Whoever comes here for the first time, you can just tell your name and then Sampath. Okay. Thank you, Prabhu. Anyone else here for the first time? I think outside, you all, Prabhu, is first time, right? Oh, you come here already. Okay. Thank you all. That's how the announcements. Hare Krishna. We'll be serving prasadam here, so we can.